Hello. Today I wanted to talk. Alhamdulillah. Today I wanted to talk about infrastructure. The subject is infrastructure and modern and future infrastructure. And the infrastructure concern is water, energy, and communication. I mean, water, electricity, and communication, internet, data, and stuff. And how could we integrate them all in one infrastructure? But before, that's the subject of today. A concept project of integrating the three infrastructures. So basically water, energy, and communication. And that's the concept project. But before I start, before I need to explain the concept of integrating all the infrastructure all in one. Before I explain this, I need to explain the meaning of the infrastructure. Then we will move to explain the concept of integrating all the three infrastructure all in one infrastructure. So basically, the infrastructures is an organization of structure, of different structure, of water supply, energy supply, and that's our concept basically. Energy supply like electricity, communication supply, data network that allow us to have to communicate. And all these three infrastructure have a special a design, a special design for the infrastructure. So each infrastructure have a design, an organization of infrastructure, from water supply to energy supply to communication supply, and all they have them own infrastructure. So I thought that's where I'm coming up about the concept. So I thought of a concept project to turn on all this infrastructure, from water supply infrastructure to energy supply infrastructure and communication infrastructure, all in ones. And the concept of integrating all infrastructure is simple. The concept will use the main infrastructure of water as the main and the only infrastructure, where water and energy and communication is supplied via this one infrastructure. So this only infrastructure that transport, I said, the water infrastructure will be the main and the only one, and that transport water in pipe, and energy and communication. But the concept will use hydrogel that contain brucite crystal, and use the pressure of the hydrogel itself, because the hydrogel contains the pressure, to transport energy and data or communication. at the same time. And with this concept, we will integrate the three infrastructure basically. And it will be easier to connect people three in one. And it will be better for future, future agglomeration, towns and cities. In a way, we will dig less in earth. And in the design of the three infrastructures, water supply and energy and communication, it will be easier to join them using only one infrastructure basically. And I think the video came to the end, and I hope the viewer or the listeners understood the concept of integrating, the concept of integration of the three infrastructure, water, energy, and communication supply for, for future, design of cities and towns. Future architectural design of towns and cities. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a nice day.